The mirror of the soul. In the village of Akom, Zola was not just a girl. She was an event. Her skin was the color of polished ebony, her neck long and graceful like a crane's, and her eyes sparkled like the sun on the river. But Zola's heart was as cold as a mountain spring. She spent her days staring into her brass mirror, whispering to her reflection. When the elders passed, she did not bow. When the young men brought her gifts of honey and fine cloth, she laughed, tossing their offerings into the dirt. Why should I serve a man who is not as perfect as my own shadow? The great festival arrived. The day of the choosing. The drums thundered, and the scent of roasted yams and palm wine filled the air. All the eligible young women lined up in the village square, dressed in their finest beads. Zola stood at the very front. She wore no beads, believing her bare skin was more radiant than any ornament. She smirked at the other girls, watching as one by one they were chosen. The line grew shorter. Zola stood tall, waiting for the scramble of men to fight for her hand. The drums slowed to a heartbeat. The men of the village walked past Zola as if she were a ghost. They looked through her, not at her. Finally, only Zola remained. Even Bako, the village drunkard who lived in the shadows of the market, stumbled forward. Zola recoiled in disgust, expecting him to reach for her. Instead, Bako looked her in the eye, spat on the ground and walked away. I may be a drunkard, Bako muttered, but even I wish to sleep in a house of peace, not a temple of stone.